Hello, this is Sedona. I'm going to be doing my presentation on Friedrich Froebel. I couldn't figure out the Zoom or the Google meeting, so I hope this video will suffice. I guess you'll just have to play the video and then click through the presentation. But okay, so my presentation today is on Friedrich Froebel. Who was Friedrich Froebel? He was also known as Friedrich Wilhelm August Froebel. He was a German educator known as the father of kindergarten. He was born April 21st, 1782 in Germany, and then he died June 21st, 1852, also in Germany. He had kind of a rough childhood growing up. His mother died when he was young, and he experienced neglect as a child, but he was later taken in by an uncle and he was sent to school to get an education. His educational philosophy was he believed that play was an essential part of learning and a key way for children to express themselves. His philosophy was deeply rooted in unity and connection, which he believed everything in life is connected, and education should help children recognize those relationships, such as between nature, spirit, people, or other relationships. He also believed in learning by doing, and that hands-on exploration such as gardening, storytelling, singing, movement, and many other activities were extremely important in a child's development, as well as he believed a teacher should be more of a guide or an observer rather than a strict instructor. He created gifts to support his ideas in children's learning. He did this in the 1840s. These gifts included sets of cubes, cylinders, spheres, and wooden blocks. The gifts were made to assist the young children in exploring, creating, and playing, as he believed hands-on learning was really important, and then they used play to express themselves. He later connected these gifts with occupations, which allowed children to engage further in developing their problem-solving skills, their curiosity, and creativity. Some of the occupations included clay or pottery making, sewing, woodwork, and other forms of activities. I included some pictures of the gifts, like the basic gifts that he had. So there's a few of the spheres with yarn attached to the ends, some blocks and cylinders in the second photo, and then the third photo were more three-dimensional, like wooden blocks that you could like deconstruct and reconstruct into something else. His impact on early education was very significant. He invented the concept of kindergarten, which is why they call him the father of kindergarten. Kindergarten means children's garden in German. His work strongly influenced other revolutionary educational pioneers such as Maria Montessori and Reggio Emilia, both of which share his focus on child-led exploration and hands-on learning and play-based learning. His play-based learning theory also laid the foundation for schools in today's age to be able to recognize play as a critical element in learning rather than a recreational activity. Throughout the years after his death, 25 years around after that, kindergartens were growing rapidly across the world, specifically in Europe, North America, and Japan. And in the United States, we now consider kindergarten as one of the first units of schooling, if you're not counting preschool. I included one of his quotes. It says, "Play is the highest expression of human development in childhood, for it alone is the free expression of what is in the child's soul." I included this quote because it basically takes all of what he said into one, and I like the emphasis on play, like how they use play to express themselves. I also agree with that, and I think that's a really important idea to recognize. And yeah, that was it. I included my sources at the end. I apologize that I couldn't figure it out. I hope this will be okay. yeah, that was my presentation on Friedrich Froebel. Thank you.